All my life, all I've dreamed of is the mountains. The beautiful wildlife freely roaming the forest to the sound of a wind passing through the trees. Something about it just has always been so special to me. And that's why it's where I love to spend all of my time. And today my goal out here was simple. I needed to get all of my supplies for a new build down the mountain. But that's a little bit easier said than done. I need to load up all the lumber and cement up here at the top of the mountain and get it all down via ATV. Which on the surface doesn't seem too bad, but there's some pretty steep grades, loose rock, and yeah, it can just get a little bit dicey. But that won't stop us from accomplishing the goal, so let's make it happen. And if you haven't already, be sure to leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel. It's free and it helps me out more than you could ever imagine. Now, another difficult part about this journey down the mountain is now that I'm carrying this trailer, I'd have to really be careful and make sure I'm not running into any trees because there's some tight fits along the way. And the last thing I want is to get a tire stuck up against a tree and not have the ability to back up because of the steep grade. So best be slow and methodical on these trips down the mountain. No surprise here, another downed limb in the middle of the road.
This is the sketchiest part of the whole drive. This is what makes it really stressful, especially with this much weight. That's why we didn't bring all the concrete, but done it a lot of times, but it's always a lot more dicey when you got a lot of weight on the back. So we'll see. Should be fun. Should be fun.
This is definitely one of those things that doesn't look nearly as bad on video as it is in real life, but just trust me, there's a lot of loose gravel, there's exposed roots from the trees, and it's really uneven and steep, but need to do some road work here to fix this spot up for sure. And you can see once I make this turn just how much all these boards are sliding up. And after a slow trek down the mountain, we had safely made it. So time to get everything unloaded and into a good spot until we can start building. Now it was time to get this old squeaky trailer moved over to a different section of our property so that I could put all the lumber on this until we started building. But once that was finished, it was time to get everything unloaded and placed on the trailer before heading back up the mountain and getting some tasty lunch. You're probably wondering by this point, what's the point of all this? What's your end goal? Well, that'd be a pretty good question. With this project, it's to build something to work out of and to store the four-wheeler in and old tools during the build of our cabin expansion. I'm going to be putting a 16 by 20 cabin on the back of the existing tiny cabin before getting into the other projects. I want to get solar down here, an outhouse, shower, you know, really make the place feel like home. So this is really just the beginning of the journey.
Well, we're pretty wore out. That was about a 2-hour excursion down there and back up. It just takes a really long time, especially fitting the trailer between all the trees that we're trying to fit it between. So we're gonna make up some grilled cheese sandwiches and relax up here a little bit, and then we got to take more cement down. So a lot more work, but we're gonna get some food first and we'll be feeling a lot better after that. Is it good?
It's fine.
Burnt cheese sandwich?
Cheese ain't burnt.
Mm.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
And after finishing up a little bit of lunch, we decided to head outside and help my parents with the project they were working on. Now before you ask, because this is quite the interesting little room down here, this is going to be pretty much the control room. So it houses all of the generators and the inverters for solar, batteries, all of that sort of a thing, and it'll keep it nice and weather safe. After helping them a little bit with their project, it was time to get back to work on ours and get the rest of the cement down the mountain, as well as go check in on the game camera to see what had been paying us a visit since we had last checked in. After making it back down to the bottom, it was time to move this 400 pounds worth of concrete under the porch to keep it protected from any weather that would come our way. Time to open up the cabin to get it ready for a little bit of trail camera view.
Coming, buddy? Come on, go. Oh, look how pretty she is. Oh my goodness. Another one. That's a fluffy looking tail.
Could that be a baby?
No, I mean, might be younger, but. Ooh. Look at that. So pretty. Look at the pretty tail on that guy. Man, he's been coming around a lot. Hopefully we have more photos of him. It was at 9 o'clock at night. There's the deer. Oh, it's like, yeah, right after too. I want more photos of the
fox. Here we go. Oh yeah. Big fella's still coming around. Let's go. He's still alive. That's a smart deer. There's hunting leases out here everywhere. So. Oh, it's such a pretty buck. I'm happy he's gonna be ginormous next year. That's a massive deer. Look how strong he is. His broad looking shoulders. Goodness. So good. He's there at 1 a.m. again though. He's like, he knows when to move. It's a little fella. What's that little spike? Raccoons. There we go. That's a different one too. Nice. They're smart, man. They're moving at nighttime. They are smart deer. What is that? I don't even know if that's a fox. What in the world am I looking at? Have another photo. That's a cat. That one is a cat. Okay, that isn't the fox. There's literally no way that's Larry. That's not Larry.
No, he wouldn't come all the way down here.
Whose cat is that?
Go back to the other one. I don't know. That looks like Larry.
That looks just like Larry. But that other one, it was not. No, that's a raccoon. I don't know. That doesn't look like Larry though.
What's the times on it? 3:34, and then what's...
There's no way he came all the way down here.
It's him. That was a minute after. That just doesn't look like him from the front, but it does right there.
Okay, but that for a second I thought Larry might be the fox, but that was definitely the fox. You can see the tail. Oh, another deer or buck. Dang. Oh, they're all finding us. Heck yeah, son. That's even a different one. What in the world is happening? Yeah, no, I'm not crazy. Oh my goodness. Okay, so that's 6 of them? 6 different bucks coming in? Oh, they're beefing? Look at them fighting! That is fantastic. That is fantastic.
Too bad this isn't video.
Oh, they're going at it. They're like, dude, that's my corn, man. Oh, good boy, Levi. Are they back? Oh, those are the same ones, okay. Yeah, so we definitely have a mystery to get to the bottom of, because that cat definitely looked like Larry, and if it's not Larry, whose cat is that? And just for the record, Larry is not our cat. I can already, like, there's a guy who has a property pretty close to us, and Larry makes his way to and from, and he's a barn cat, and he kills everything. And ever since Larry's been around, yeah, we don't have nearly as many snakes around. We don't have nearly as many mice, rats, anything. Larry's the man, but I have never seen Larry down here. So, kind of interesting, but yeah. And that red-tailed fox is really interesting because I never get better shots of it. It's always with its back turned and all you can see is just the fluffy tail. So I need to get a trail camera that has like video as well. So, because I think that would really make this cool if we could see some video of these animals as well. But all in all, pretty fun trail cam session here for, that was late December, and so now we'll see what 2026 brings us.
You wanna come again, buddy? Oh. Let's go. That's crazy putting 2026 in there. Countdown is on. Get out of the shot. Go, 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 go.
Time to head back up the mountain for the rest of the evening and spend some time relaxing with family around dinner and maybe a little bit of dessert.
Give it to Levi.
Levi, come here. Come here. Here, look.
So good. So good.
Well, it's been a long day getting everything down to the bottom of the mountain, and we may have already had some sweet treats on the day. But I think we're gonna actually use the cook stove up here in the proper way with the cookie sheet for the first time. So we're gonna throw some peanut butter chocolate chip cookies in there and see how it turns out. We even got some cold milk waiting, so let's get after it. I actually need to stock the stove a little bit more to really get the temperature up in the oven part. So we'll throw some more wood in there, and we're gonna chill, play some games, wait for these cookies to be done, and then absolutely demolish them. Or something, it would be like +3, good. Well, I did my main run and it said +2, and then I did my cool down, and I'm obviously going slower. It says -2. I'm like, what do you mean? I just ran. I'm going slower on purpose. And if you watched the channel for a while by now, you should know, time for a game of Yahtzee.
Whoa.
Whoa, full house?
No. Nah. I ain't doing that. No, not with something. Oh, dude! Confidence. See, 2 6s there. Bam!
Ooh, for sure.
I'm in. Yeah, 18. I'll take that.
No. Oh my.
Oh yeah.
6.
Alright, 18.
That's crazy.
Yes.
One of them was a 4.
I'm pretty good though. I didn't even have to put. Get off your phone! Big cow, and send you to detention. And as the night continued to wind down, I stocked up the fire one last time to get us through the rest of the evening. If you guys are still here, thank you so much for hanging out. Be sure to leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel. And for all those who have been wondering how they can support the channel, I recently opened up a membership option. You can find that on my channel page. But of course, no pressure at all, and it just means the world to me that you guys are here. Until next time, y'all take care.